So how's it going, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're doing a Master Duel deck profile, and this is in relation to the zombie deck that we actually talked about a few days prior. Now I should have talked about, or I should have showcased this deck yesterday, but with the amount of inconsistency and of course the half-assery with the deck, I decided not to showcase at all, but revamp the whole thing, and this is what came out. So the deck is revamped to a point where I cut off a ton of danger monsters. Well, not typically a ton, but removed the Jackalope into this lineup, thus having 3 copies of the Snake, the Nessie, and 2 copies of the Danger Bigfoot. Now, having 2 copies of the Danger Bigfoot is not really a problem for me, mainly because I don't have another copy, and of course I don't want to go beyond 40 cards as well. 40 cards is just a good ratio for me, and it brings out all of the good synergy for your deck to bring out your synchro monsters. Then you have 2 copies of Unizombie, a really good card for dumping cards from the deck to the graveyard or from your hand to the graveyard. My main point for this, or main target for this, is your Banshee to the graveyard just to have your Zombie World online. If you already have your Zombie World on the field, then basically just dump all of the Mizukis that you have from on the deck to the graveyard. This card, the Mizuki card, on 3 copies is really good, and it's really needed to be in the graveyard. It's not a really hard once per turn, it's not a soft once per turn, and of course you can use this to its fullest as long as you have a copy in the graveyard. This will allow you to bring out more synchro monsters to your side of the field, and not only that, well, basically to more plays. And then you have your Solitaire to bring out your Unizombie, or even your Glow Up Bloom, but I don't think the Glow Up Bloom is going to be summoned most of the time on your field, because basically you'll have this, or you need to have this in your graveyard to bring out your level 6 or higher monster, or level 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck, which is basically your main targets for this is Chang-Si. Second target will be your Jacobolan. Algul Mazera is a situational card, but it is a really good card for protection if your zombie monsters are going to be destroyed by battle or by card effect. So you can just banish this card from your hand or from your graveyard out of play. And this card has a really good effect once this card is sent out of play. It can be special summoned back to the field during that turn. That's basically your monsters here. Spell and traps, we have 2 supports. Basically your Zombie Necronize are a good change of heart. And of course your Swallow Slash, which of course it kind of works like Twin Twister, but instead of just spell and traps, it will target 2 cards on the field. So it's really good. Other than that, you have your Ready Fusion. Your main target for this is your Sea Monster of Theseus, a zombie and a tuner in a sense summoned to the field. It's really good. Extra deck just revolves around your synchro monsters, which are level 5, level 6, a ton of level 8s, and your 1 level 10. I think, yeah, 1 level 10. And then for your Link monsters, you'll have your Vampire Sucker, a really good synergy for your Zombie Necro Dragon or your Dragon Zombie Lord, just for drawing cards during that specific turn. Avenged Savior, a really good card for dumping cards during the battle phase. Nightmare Unicorn, a situational card at its best. Vampire Fascinator kind of works like a change of heart also. And of course, 2/400 beat stick on the field. And lastly, Topologic Zeroboros is your go-to card if you're going up against Crusadia. So that's basically your main deck, guys. Let's move towards the replays, and I'll showcase to you guys how this deck works. So here we are with the game replays, guys, and I only have 2 replays for you guys today. Don't worry, it's gonna be long. So to start off, our opponent's going first, and we're going up against the Dark Magician deck. We are gonna start our hand with a Unizombie, an Ash Blossom, a Danger Snake, a Mizuki, and of course a Swallow Slash. So let's start. Our opponent is gonna start off with a Dark Magical Circle, excavating a card, but we don't want him to do that. And then he'll use the, what you call it, Savior or something? Soul Servant, sorry. Soul Servant for the Magician, or to bring forth a copy of Magician Navigation on top of the deck. On our turn, we drew into Glow Up Bloom, setting a copy of our Swallow Slash. We used the effect of Danger Snake, but we got Max Seed. So basically, the downside for this type of zombie combo is Nibiru and Maxi. basically, Maxi is not really a problem once if you can end the game there. Nibiru, it will break your board, but you can recover on the next turn. That's just putting it out there. So at this point on, just summoning the snake to the field and normal summoning Mizuki and attacking for 1700. I didn't realize that I should have put the snake on attack position. So yeah, nevertheless, it was fine. On our opponent's turn, he drew into that trap card that he put on the top of his deck, sending 2 back rows and end his turn there. On my turn, I drew into another copy of Glue Up Bloom, use the effect of Snake, summoning the snake, use the effect of Magician Navigation, and then use the effect of Swallow Slash. Popping 2 back rows. The circle is really annoying, I don't want him to do that. And then banish the effect with the effect of the trap card, 1 Spirit Master. Spirit Master once banished, popping 1 face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field. And then use the effect of Mizuki, Spiral summoning Unizombie to the field. Once Unizombie is on the field, banish send to the graveyard Banshee and banish Banshee to get a hold of Zombie World. And now we're good, and we're good for our combos. So there we go. Sending Glow Up Bloom to the graveyard and getting a hold of Shang-Chi from the deck. Then by the use of 1 Danger Chichinoko and of course our Unizombie, we go forth our Shenmue Shogun Saga. Banishing, what did we banish here? Our snake to increase its attack. And then with the help of Shang-Chi, sending a copy of what you call this, the Mad Mauler to the grave, and then Spiral summoning Mad Mauler, then singing off to Immortal Dragon. Sorry, sore throat. But yeah, like I said, a lot of combos has been done with the use of just with the online of Zombie World. And like I said earlier, a good pair for the Zombie Necro Dragon is Vampire Sucker, and that's what happens. Getting a hold of all monsters and ending the game there. So game number 2, guys, we have a starting hand or a good starting hand of Glow Up Bloom, 1 Mizuki, 1 Guzuki, 1 Danger Nessie, and 1 Called by the Grave. So basically, I don't want Called by the Grave to be discarded, so we're going to summon Guzuki and setting our Called by the Grave using Nessie. Luckily, we can special summon Nessie and drawing 1 card. Use the effect of Danger Bigfoot, and then luck is on our side at this point on. Drawing all the cards for that matter. So Guzuki is going to be activated, sending Banshee to the grave. Banshee is going to activate our Zombie World. And that's basically a good synergy from there on out. There we go. Guzuki banish, summon Solitaire to the field. Send to the graveyard Solitaire for Unizombie. And then we link off to Vampire Sucker. And here's why. Use the effect of Guzuki, sending a copy of... What did we send to the graveyard? Sorry? Mad Mauler, yeah. Mad Mauler. And for a reason... There we go. Now, I actually overextended right here, so it shouldn't be this, but... Yeah, shit happens. I overextended. Luckily, it didn't cost me the game. So that's my end board right there. And we're going up against a Blackwing deck. A very, very formidable deck as long as they got traction to their monsters on the field. So on our turn, like I said, the Zombie Dragon Lord can spell summon any zombie monster. And with the help of Vampire Sucker, it allows me to draw 1 card. And this is a little bit, scary at this point on because somewhat Blackwings has a tendency that can OTK. Then I remembered this is just a theme event, so the Raid Raptor synergy for the Black Wings is not included here, so that gave me some hint of relief. So there we go. Summoning a ton of cards for Black Wings is just a good swarm for them. A really, really good swarm. And having a 3k beat stick that is unaffected by any card effect is really, really good. There we go. Go 600 and destroying my Dragon Lord, my Necro Dragon. And then on my turn, so we're just gonna go for game at this point on. Nessie getting hold of the snake. Snake uses its effect, Spiral summoning it after it's sent to the graveyard. There you go. Then Vampire Sucker will draw one card. Guzuki will send a copy of Mizuki. Mizuki will use its effect, special summoning the monster, banish one. And it doesn't really matter if he has that nail thingy. It usually takes effect on the end turn, so it's not really a problem. Which we can just overcome by just beating his ass down. That's basically it. So that is the deck profile, or that is the deck profile. That is the replays for you guys today. And yeah, hope that you enjoy this replay. So that's it for the deck profile, and those are the replays, guys. Hope you enjoy this kind of content. Please like and subscribe, support the channel. Let's get this subscriber count to 500. Really helps the channel a lot. And yeah, hopefully we will have more of this kind of content in the near future. Keep safe, good luck, guys, and have a good day. Bye-bye.